We're in the Pajero at the moment and we're just waiting on some friends to turn up. They're late as always. So what we've got on the back, I'm not sure whether you can see that out the back there. We're set up for camping first and foremost. What we're actually doing is towing a little excavator up into the bush, and we're going to be working on the campsite on a friend's property. So I just wanted to give you a quick look and just show you how well the Pajero basically tows. Obviously I tow the caravan all the time. But today we're going to be towing this little excavator on the back, and then hopefully we'll get some footage of the Pajero actually towing this. Now keep in mind that I have the torque lockup kit, so that's going to be coming in handy, and I will be putting it into four-wheel drive. I'll probably just go into high initially, but there are going to be some sections where we're going to need to go into low range, in particular getting it back out, not just getting it down. Let's go and have a look. Okay, so there's the little excavator on the little trailer there that you can see behind the Pajero. So it tows quite well on the freeway actually, and so it should be alright just to tow up the dirt roads that we need to get up to get access to the property. I am a little bit concerned about a couple of the spots we need to get down. I'm just looking at these are a little bit low, so we'll need to be very careful with those. So as you can see, we've hit the dirt, excavator's in tow. We just need to go a little bit easy because our mud flaps are very low on the back of this. Just currently got it in four-wheel drive. We've locked the centre and we've just got it in high. But there are going to be some sections here where we need to climb, and we'll probably end up locking it in low just to make it that little bit easier on the on the Pajero. Once the mate catches up, then he's in his four-wheel drive behind me. We'll throw in one of the GoPros and we'll get you some footage of the actual Pajero in action. It's a little bit windy up here as well, so I don't know if we're going to go for a fire tonight camping, but we'll see how we go. At the moment I was just checking out a few different sort of off-road maps to see how they go. This is my usual one. This is Locust Maps that I'm running on the Android head unit. I've got that one going, but I was also checking out this Australian Topo Maps. Now this one seems to be alright if I'm going to be using a Wi-Fi connection or I've got data, so that looks alright there. But I'm not entirely sure. I literally only just downloaded it, installed it like 5 minutes ago, so I haven't had too much of a chance to play with that one. So I'm not sure whether that works offline or not, but I'm not sure. I'll have to check out the content. But that is the light version. There is a pro version, which is a $20 a year subscription. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm really getting jack of all these subscriptions where people want to just keep putting their hand in your pocket rather than letting you just buy the product outright. So I don't think I'm going to be doing that. But anyway, at the moment, I am just sticking with me Locust Maps, and I can't remember what the overlay is, but that's the one I'm using there. Anyway, we'll just get that centered on where we are. There we go. And the reason I like that one is because there's offline maps available, plenty of content, and I do have the pro version of that. I think it cost me about $10 or something like that. But there's plenty of free content on there to be used. Going to keep climbing up, so we're just going to drop it in low range, foot on the brake, stick it into neutral, and just push down, slot that lever into low range there. And you'll see on the dash we've now got a 4L. Put it back into gear and away we go. There's also a section up here somewhere that's got some ruts that I need to be aware of. And here we go, got a car coming the other way. So he's not going to stop where it's easy to get past, he's just going to push past. That's good to see. We might stop for this bloke here, let him come through.
Yeah, you might want to watch him from the back of it. That might drag that mudguard. Yeah, roger.
Righto, we'll swing out left. Righto, so we're on the road and we're just heading down. And she tightens up a little bit here, so we're just taking it nice and easy. And okay, there is a bit of a drop off here, and this is what we're looking at. Not sure if you can see that. We'll drop in, we'll see how we go. We've got Corey heading up there. We might we'll throw a wheel.
Right wheels up over that hump, Brett.
Just as Tim said, we'll throw wheels over that and we'll be right. This is what you get when you work with clowns.
Everything working on it?
Yeah, mate, yep. Just make sure no right blinker. Left blinker's working, brakes are working, but no right blinker. Said I'm gonna have to stop and get a beer soon. Are we riding? Don't you ever leave from beside me, 'cause I want you and I need you and I'm down for you always. Get in the car!
All good back there?
Yep. Beautiful.
Go, Brett. You need to go.
It's going.
It's going to follow your wheels.
Yeah, you keep going to your left pad, yep. Should follow you.
Yep.
Can't just worry about the
These automatics, seriously, they're too easy.
All clear.
Yeah, come straight down as you are. What do you think, Brett? You reckon put a wheel to the left there over that, or in it?
I think I just have to go in it, mate.
Go in it, or put it over here where I am? Yeah, stay that line. How's the back looking when it comes into this, Tim?
So far, so good.
Yeah, start to pull right now. Off you go, you're good.
That's how the Pajero tows. We're going to show you some footage of it towing that little excavator back out on that trailer. Just give you a quick look at the trailer, whether it means anything to any of you or not. Doesn't mean anything to me, but might as well give you a quick look. Supposedly an aluminium trailer, so it's lightweight. You can see the length of the drawbar is reasonably long. We had a couple of dips that we had to get through, but we did so no issues. The challenge is going to be getting the back out more than anything else. And we've still got our mud flaps. Everything went real good. The dual axle was awesome. Obviously supported the weight of the little excavator, and did a real good job. Real happy with that. Real happy with how the Pajero performed. Well, I didn't have any concerns about the Pajero. I was more concerned about the trailer. But all performed admirably. So now I've shown you what it's like to tow it in with the Pajero. Give you a quick tour of the secret camp. We'll give you a bit of a look. We'll have a chat to the boys, and then we're going to go and have a campfire, have a couple of beers, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. So here we are, this is camp. Just getting set up. We've got the little digger over there, the little excavator. So Al's running that. Doing a good job, trying to just flatten out some of that area to give us some room to set up some swags and tents and stuff like that. That's where you come in over there. Here's our fire. It's coming along nicely. We'll be cooking dinner on that later on tonight. We spin around. There's Tim's Triton, previous video. There's Tim. We'll get Tim to give us the grand plan. What's the grand plan, Tim? What's the big picture, mate? Talk to us, son.
We're building a campground that we don't have to pay site fees for.
So a campground that we don't have to pay site fees for.
Yep, it's on private property, in a secret location, in a secret place, in a secret state. Everything about it's secret. Anyone that talks about it.
What's the first rule about secret camp?
Don't talk about in the hideout.
That's right, yeah, it's the hideout. What's so good about the hideout though, Tim?
It's on private property,
yeah.
It has nice elevation.
No,
That's
not what I'm looking for.
Oh, you're here.
No, other than that, no. What's your main motivation for camping up here, Tim? What are you going to do while you're up here?
I also hunt in the area.
Oh. If you want to know what we hunt, it's a little hairy fella over there.
We hunt the Australian native garden gnome.
That's right. There are a dime a dozen of those little bastards up here.
Yeah.
And
they're almost like quackers out in the west. He's kicking them out the way everywhere.
I'm going to say they're noisy too. So I've got my bow up here this weekend, but
I didn't bring mine.
Apparently nobody else bought theirs, so I'm on my own.
What are you shooting? So I've got the Big Bertha saw.
No cheapie, is it?
It's a Boma, yeah. So
yep.
eBay brand.
Not even seen them, but yeah, runs alright.
It goes pretty good. 82cc.
16, 18?
24 inch.
24, shit.
It says it on it. That's why I said 24. I had to read it. I couldn't remember.
It doesn't look that big for me, but you've heard that before.
And the one that I just bought, what are they? They're a 14.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Only a baby.
Yeah.
And my 18 just had too hard of a life and packed it in. It still works, but that's... So, yeah. So, but this thing is...
Forward to having a go at it. Is it ready to go?
Yep.
Alright, I'll fire it up. We'll get you some footage. But over behind Timothy there...
Well, that's why I'm cutting up these two logs right here.
Righto. So he's going to get stuck into those.
For the little doors.
But while I was walking over here to show you, this is structure number 1, also known as, what is it going to be? Kitchen.
Camp kitchen.
So I cut some footage in here. Tim nearly killed the gnome when we were putting this up. Keen to just let it all go once we've done it. Oh!
Get ya?
Yep.
Where? You're right. Right. Yep, I'm right. Oh.
Consequently, you can see some extra structure up the top.
Solid screws, she's wired, she's steel straps.
In addition to seeing nails, you're going to see some screws, some straps, some wire, some bracing.
Like me, ugly but effective.
Because we couldn't afford to kill our second gnome, because he comes in handy sometimes. So. Alright, let's see this big bitch run.
It's got a decompressor compression button, that's how big it is.
Okay, alright. Okay, that's cool. Spider, some description, but it's weird. Sorry,
Give me
mate.
$1 if you lick it.
Oh, it's just a huntsman. Yeah. He looked f***ing dark for a huntsman.
Didn't he? Oh, there's another one there. Fuck, you got the smell. Be sitting on that one all
I
night.
told you, these f***ers.
They're coming for you. They smelt you.
Oh yeah, look at that. There it
They
is.
smelt you.
It goes up your sleeve, and I hope you squeal like a girl when it happens.
Come on, get up there, buddy.
That's not a huntsman.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
No,
is.
it's not. No, it's not.
It's
That's,
like a grass
His front
spider
looks
huntsman.
different, but
It's a hybrid.
No, I can't think of the name of it. That's not a huntsman.
Okay.
Actually had it on last
You
night.
roll it up
Come on.
in bed.
No.
throw him over there. There was a bigger one than that somewhere, and I don't know where little bastard's gone.
Up your tree, otherwise,
Yeah,
mate.
probably. Didn't seem particularly angry. I don't know which end's his front and which end's his back. I think that's probably the idea.
Exactly what I was just about to say.
You know what? Yeah, that's what they say at work. Don't stick your hand where you wouldn't stick your dick.
That's so good because I'd stick it anywhere.
He's a big boy. Isn't he?
Oh my god, his head's up the other way.
Yeah. He doesn't look too happy.
Hey, the size of these white ants.
Huh.
Huge.
Don't take that home. Well hard, matey. There was bloody more spiders coming out of that bastard that I could poke a stick at. Which is not too bad, you can see them coming out, they're all running away. But that was my seat last night, sitting around the campfire. So anyway, look, you got to know they're in there. So we're going to trade out these ones that have all those cuts in it. These have all been pre-cut. This used to be forestry and used to get cut down, so they've just left all that there, and they've already taken timber off it. So we're chopping them up because it's just, and we're going to put some complete rounds, so it's less chance of having spiders and stuff in it. Can't bite on the pucker. And I actually had a, I don't know whether it was a funnel web or a, what was it last night? A funnel web or a
Trap door.
trap door?
I'm gonna go over.
We're starting to look at trying to put some tin on this so-called kitchen, but the problem is the tin sheets that we've got being sourced for the project aren't quite long enough, so we're coming up with a plan B, which is going to be squeezing between some of that bracing there, some of these cross pieces, get as many screws in it as possible, and hope that doesn't fall down, eh Tim?
Won't fall down.
Won't fall down. Get into some of these tools and see how we go. And here's the so-called kitchen. Just getting some timber up, just getting some tin up. So you can see it, it's not meant to be top to bottom, just something to stop the wind. Put a couple of shelves on the inside and give you somewhere to cook out of the wind and the rain, if that's what the weather's doing.
Yeah, that's not back there.
No, that's mine. Oh. This is his. But he's just got like a socket piece on this. Mine's got a actual magnetic driver bit. Beautiful.
Well, we've got to pretty much pack up so we can get this excavator back. If we turn around, there's a trench that's going to basically make the septic system. Now, if you've got any advice on this, on the septic system, feel free to give us some pointers. Tim's idea is we've got some, I don't know what's that, like 6-inch pipe, 6-inch poly pipe there. It's going to go in the ground. He's going to drill some holes in it. We're going to have a toilet. It's going to sit at the top of the trench. It's going to go into the pipes, which are going to run down there. There are going to be holes in them to allow the waste to come out at different lengths, and then right at the end we've got like a pit. Everything go in there and then run down the hill. Hey, good old 18-volt bloody tools, eh?
On the road now, are we?
Yes.
She's ugly as...
But it's not windy.
No, it's not. It's good.
Beautiful.
You can cook in here and...
Overlap those.
Out the way.
The roof on it. Could even
Cut a window out here. Later on.
I'm thinking that all you need is a bit of a wood frame around it.
Yeah.
Cut it out, wood frame on what you cut out, and
What
just
for, bro?
hinges at the top. Have it hanging out. So, well, the missus got to have scenery while she's doing the dishes.
Oh. Let's GTFO.
Yep.
Okay, so we've just started to hit the little bit of a rough climb that we've got here. There's some ruts and there's a little bit of a drop off, etc. So the boys are going to film this from outside. So we've got in 4 low, so you can see the 4L center diff is locked. We've got our rear diff on, and if you have a look down here, we've got this top switch on, which means we've got our Vlad's traction control mod activated, which gives us our traction control back on the front of the vehicle. So the idea here, because we've got such a low trailer, etc. with the weight, we're going to try and walk it and go as slow and steady as possible, as little minimal right foot as possible. So what I might do is actually put this into eco mode, and we'll see how we go.
Straight the way you're going there now. Your front's going to run through the rocky shit just to get that past. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Might pop over you right now.
I've got to tell you, sticking the old iDrive, I've got it on Eco 3 just to soften that response on that pedal. And it's the first time I've actually tried it for doing a little bit of a climb. It hasn't been in the vehicle that long, and basically it's been on for mainly on road stuff. So I've been using the, I don't know, ultimate mode or whatever they call it, ultimate 3 or the auto. So it's the first time I've put it into the eco mode, and that was quite nice. I just held the pedal and let the car do the work, let all the wizardry do what it needed to do to carry me up that little climb. But it was certainly felt like an improvement to have that to have the iDrive just softening that response and just making it a little bit more steady getting up there. So yeah, good result. like, you know, when there's something that's this important, I do like to have a spotter. So Tim's going to come up and spot me, and I trust him implicitly. It's always good to have somebody that you trust to spot you. And obviously, if Tim says go left, I go left. I'm not one of those guys. I've seen lots of forward drive videos where somebody's got a spotter and they're saying them to go left, you know, drive side down, whatever, and they're just doing something completely different. It comes down to how much you trust your spotter. I've certainly had spotters that I haven't trusted, and I've done my own thing, even though they're out front telling me to do one thing or the other.
Hard up on your left here, Brett. And then once you get up here a tad further, cross over onto your right, hug on the right just here, and you'll be able to walk it up on the right.
Righto, you don't want me to come up that right hand side just from the get-go?
You can, you're going to drop down into them bloody ruts though. I reckon if you hug hard left, you'll make it down there like before. You won't even have to hug that hard left, I don't think.
Right, mate, you're paying for it, all good. Righto, as I was saying, trust him, so
come on.
I'll do what Tim says. Here we go.
Back it up off the route.
Go straight back. Straighten your wheels up. Yep.
What have I got? Just that route here,
You got a tree root underneath here, and the front left's just sort of going up the hump a bit.
A little bit of beans, bump it.
Yeah, you want to put your front left up here a bit just to get the trailer past these tree roots. You'll rip the sidewall out on them roots.
And once I get up there, I'm looking right.
Yeah, so put your front up onto here, and then hook the hard right, and then straight. You'll piss it in from there.
Back her up probably another 3 foot. Give it a go. No further than 3 foot.
Yep, like that, mate. Give her a little bit of curry. Just keep going unless I tell you to stop. Keep going. There we go. You're right, mate. You're over. And just dump it up down, straight up. With the bearings, mate. So you don't lose it. Keep it going.
Keep it into it.
Beauty.
And there we go, that was good. Did a good job, the Pajero. Very impressive. It was about what I expected. Again, had no issues thinking that the Pajero was going to get up there. It was just a case of making sure we did it without buggering the trailer, really. So again, still running the maps to get out. I did end up having to bump this into the Ultimate. Only went up to Ultimate 3. Just there's a couple of spots there where I just had to sort of put the foot in, you know, to bump over a couple of tree roots and stuff like that. Just to give me that little bit of power, because I found if I had it even in the economy.
So there's a hanging tree up here, Brett, so stick to your right.
Even when I had it in economy and went economy 9, I was still feeling it was underpowered. So I put in Ultimate 3, give it a bit of beans, and she's all good. She ran up there, no problems. And we just got a tree down here. So we've just got to get on the right hand side of that, but we come in this way, so we've got no issues with clearance. That's the good news. We don't need to worry about anything there.
Plenty of room.
Right here. Yeah, you're all right, Brett. You're going to make it.
and give it some.
Yeah, no worries. Don't let them know, we'll let them pass whenever we can. Relax, right there. Yeah, I've not got those fucking rocks. Probably follow me, Brett. Might have to hook hard right so you don't drag it through this rut. Both your passenger wheels are in a rut here. So you can go hard right.
Now left. That's it.
Yep, that's the one. Keep it going. Keep it going. Yeah, you're good back here. You want me to spot you up there or you're right? No, I think I'm right, mate. I'm just going to split the difference here.
Do you want me up there?
Yeah, I'd probably track here hard left. Stay right over on the left. You should walk it. What the f are you doing?
Now there's a Tim down here somewhere. I just don't know where he is. There's a Tim. Tim's just hanging out in the bush on his own. What are you doing over there, Tim? You haven't even wiped yet. Did you clench unwiped? Oh, that's dirty. Poor old Tim's down there taking a shit. And obviously he stood up without having a chance to wipe, and I think we'll have to do that at some point. He's going to be there wiping for a while. I hope he's got a full roll of toilet paper.